traveling Dutchie coming right at you from Costa Rica. In today's video, we're going to chat about a very popular subject, and it is how to make a living in Costa Rica. Now, for the ones that are new to this channel, I'm a Dutch expat and I have been leading the laptop lifestyle in Costa Rica for the last 15 years. And with my channel, I would like to inspire people, educate people on all things Costa Rica, and inspire people on how to get out of the rat race, how to lead a laptop lifestyle. And I'm really excited because today I have a special guest. My guest today is my mentor, my friend. She's a digital entrepreneur, mother of two. Muriel, welcome!
Oh, thanks, Wanda. I feel so humbled that you brought me here to your channel. Hi, everyone. Nice meeting you.
We're super stoked to have you here. Always good to have two Costa Rica expats chatting about a subject, right? Right. So I'll explain in a little bit about how we met, Muriel, because that was already 2.5 years ago.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or maybe we can start by, how did you end up in Costa Rica 2.5 years ago? Do you want to?
Of course. You want me to tell a short version of the story how I ended up in Costa Rica? I would love to inspire everyone. Well, first of all, I already worked fully online. So basically, we didn't have a job that kept us stuck at one location. That was a big benefit, of course. And Dirk, my husband, and I, we traveled a lot, and we had a love for tropical destinations, and we always dreamed about showing our children the world and seeing them growing up in nature. Now, we have traveled on many countries, but there was never a country that really, grabbed us. There are many places in the world that are adorable and beautiful, but the moment that we vacationed once in Costa Rica, we brought our 2 children, and even Dirk's mom was there.
Wow.
We basically all fell in love with Costa Rica because of the wildlife, the nature, the very friendly people, the good internet connections. In all the places we stayed, there was good internet connection, so we could literally open up our laptops while vacationing, checking on some little things, a couple of minutes per day, and our business was just running. So we were like, holy cow, this is a beautiful place. Couldn't this be the country that we can settle? So basically that vacation, it was, I'm not saying it was easy for a 14-year-old daughter, which it was actually a challenge, but we basically decided that vacation that we were relocating to Costa Rica, in Costa Rica, within a year. We just made that decision while walking over the beach, like, let's just do it. We're gonna go home and we're gonna make it happen. And from the moment we got home, we start selling our stuff, giving our stuff away, and preparing for a big move. We literally made that decision because Costa Rica grabbed our hearts.
I get it. I totally get it. And that is such a wonderful story. And I do have to say, I admire you because you moved down here with your whole family. Like, I moved down here by myself. It's easy to make decisions for just one person, but yeah, you were. And how old are your children now?
Our children are now, the girl is 16 and the boy is 11.
Wow.
So they came here while they were 8, almost 9, and 14.
And do they both speak Spanish now?
The oldest does. It's fluid. And I saw her doing it because she broke a bone not so long ago, and I saw her in action in the Clinica in San Jose. Fluid Spanish.
Fantastic.
And the youngest, he has dyslexia. That's not his fault, and that's not something really terrible, but he's fluid English now. He didn't speak any word English or any word Spanish, but he's fluid English and he understands 100% Spanish, and he's learning Spanish now.
Good.
And that's for everyone who has parents. Children are super flexible.
Yeah.
And Costa Rica is really good for them.
That's good advice, guys. If you're thinking about moving to Costa Rica with your family and you're worried about interrupting your children's life back home, so you would say, don't worry about it. You give them such a...
Yeah, basically it's the parents' fear, thinking that you do something terrible to them. I'm not saying it's not challenging to grab your kids out of their familiar world, but I see now how they behave, what they experience, and all the benefits that Costa Rica brings them. Of course, I feel really happy and grateful that I'm able to work from home, especially in these times where COVID asks for a change, right? They skipped school, offline school, went to online school, and we work from home. So that is just a couple of things that helped us to just still be a happy family in Costa Rica. Gives us more freedom.
Yeah, that's amazing. So your entire family is online?
Actually, yes. Even grandma, Dirk's mom, we built her a small casita on the back of her property. She is online too. She's 80 and she is chatting with her sisters with WhatsApp video online.
I love it.
This is really the key to be successful and happy in Costa Rica.
Yeah, and Muriel, well, let's go back to when we met, because we actually met about 2.5 years ago when you just got here, because at that moment in time you weren't certain yet where you were going to move to. Yeah. And we met at the local riding school because Sam, your daughter, does horseback riding, so do I. And yeah, we instantly clicked. Of course, there was a lot of chatting involved. And then we became Facebook friends, and this is how I sort of got to see that you had this online life as a digital entrepreneur. And then I asked her what it was she was doing, and I was lucky enough to have her mentor me. And yeah, this is a while ago now, and now I get to call you and my mentor and my friend, and we're both digital entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Wow. So have you always been a digital entrepreneur? I believe not, right?
No, it hasn't always been that way. I literally wasn't. I was in a job. I was in a job for more than 23 years as a high educated social worker. I did specialized work with a lot of people from all walks of life with mental disabilities, and I did challenging work. I did it with heart and soul, and that was how I was educated. I remember that I had a hard time when I had to start doing things digital, because also social worker these days have to do things digital, and I could copy paste. That was it. So I was not techie at all. I was a social worker, and I was used to writing my files about my clients with pen and paper. That is what the biggest part of what I've done. So that was what I was doing. I had a big love for people, helping people, but online things and stuff, it was like, Dirk, can you help me send out that email? Because I think I pressed the wrong button. That was me. No, literally.
Sure. No, I understand. And that's good for people to hear, because remember, so what we want to talk about today is how to make a living in Costa Rica. And Muriel will tell you there's many ways as to how to do that. Like you can you could get a job here as a bartender. You can teach English. There's call centers here that need people that speak English really well. But I think the both of us will have an advice on the type of lifestyle you want to create when living in the tropics. You don't want to be stuck to an office job. You want to enjoy time freedom. You want to enjoy location freedom and get to know this beautiful country. So talking to people that are thinking of, how can I make a living in Costa Rica? What advice would you give them?
Okay, that's an awesome question. So first of all, if you had asked me like 7 years ago how to that I would be living in Costa Rica and be a successful entrepreneur and making my living online, living the good life, I would really not have believed you. So don't think that something magical happened. It was a path that I walked, and so now I can answer that question because I've learned. So it started with making a shift. So I really advise everyone to make a shift of thinking that the job model or the brick and mortar business model, working hard, trading time for money, right? That was how I was and what I was used to. I got paid by the hour. I worked like 36 hours per week, and I earned literally a maximum of $1,600 per month, no matter how hard I worked.
Right.
The shift that I made to an online entrepreneur is that you just put that business model aside, right? And you have to realize that you can make an income by what you're worth, by the value that you can provide to others. that can be sharing your expertise. Perhaps you know a lot about horses and you can share your expertise online and you can sell your expertise online to people who are looking for that information. That's the most simple different way of thinking. So people can now pay you for a specific product that is giving them what they're looking for. At the same time, a lot of people are looking for ways to make an income online, and if you can help them solving that problem, you can get paid by making a sale and not by working an X amount of hours.
Exactly.
So that's the different business model. That's the entrepreneur business model.
Yeah.
It's basically serving people what they're searching for, and that you can do that in many, many ways, because entrepreneurship online is, I see that as a very big umbrella under where many things are possible. You can even generate an income by using YouTube, right?
Exactly.
But you know, so that is where I made that shift, just stepping away from, and also for Dirk as a brick and mortar restaurant owner, he owned 3 restaurants and he made good living, but he was never home. So he was working his butt off and basically had no time to spend with us, and that was who he loved the most. So we were basically running the rat race, and the shift to going online as online entrepreneurs was totally drop those business earning models to entrepreneurship business models.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Absolutely, thank you so much. And it's so, it's very inspiring, and I think it will be inspiring for the people who are listening as well. And if there's still people out there that say, but then what exactly is it that she does? Well, I think the most important thing to know, you may agree, is that you need a training. You need a bit of a training, nothing complicated, to put the dots together on exactly the how, the what. And she mentioned something earlier about not having techie skills, because that's the first thing a lot of people that are not techie will worry about. And that was my worry at first too, because so Muriel, as my mentor, I took the path that she took. I said, I need to know, and we're going to show you the path for you to take. Actually, we'll keep on chatting, but if you're already anxious to see what it is about, below in the description, if you click more, I'm going to leave a link, and it's the same link that I got to see when I started. And you see I'm smiling because I'm so excited, because this changed my life, you guys. This changed my life to be able to say that you have financial freedom, location freedom, time freedom, and living in the tropics. It doesn't get better than that.
Yeah.
So Muriel, one more question for people that are wondering, like, okay, can everybody just do this?
Well, this is a very good question.
Okay.
Very good, because there's 2 answers to it.
Okay.
In fact, yes, everyone can do this. Yes, because it's not complicated if you follow a professional mentor's path, right? Just an example. You can look up free training about how to do an open heart surgery, right? This is a funny example and you may laugh, like, why is she talking about open heart operations? But you can look up all free information on YouTube, right? Also about how to operate someone's heart, but would you hire that doctor to operate your child's heart or your own heart?
No,
I guess I know that answer. So it is very important that if you decide to become a digital entrepreneur, that you are willing to invest in professional mentorship, in a proven path that someone can show you who has basically a proven path to success, right? And there's many ways to look that up, right? So free training on YouTube, it's there, but it will take you a lifetime to figure it out, right, and to select everything together. And then what does it say? Mm-hmm. By the time that you figured it out, it's not working anymore, and it doesn't give you the practical experience. You cannot learn how to operate someone on YouTube videos. So a professional and a good coach is really important.
Because if I think back to my start, what really helped me also was to have coaches and mentors. So Muriel's my mentor, and then the program and the training that I followed has like coaches as well, and implementation specialists, because the foundation is so important, right? To get it right from the start, to get the mindset right, and also because every single person is unique. And so each person has something to give, something to offer. And that coach is there to help you find out what that is and form a strategy and even like a business plan so you can become successful online.
Yes.
So yeah, I think that's a really good point.
So that's basically the first reason why I dare to say, yes, everyone can do it, but, not a but, you cannot. But if you're not willing to invest in yourself into professional mentorship, then you are more likely to get a hard time. And what happens then, people are looking for free stuff online, they get distracted by tons of things, they get overwhelmed, and then it's not working, and then they think, you see, it's not working, and then they quit.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yes, and why would you waste your precious time, which is the only thing we all have in common? We have the same amount of time. Why would you lose it by scrolling on free stuff because you have lofty goals, and lofty goals deserve, you know, to be invested in so you can get the shortest way to your goals and dreams, and that's online entrepreneurship that can bring you to the life on your terms and the freedom that you deserve and making the money that you need to create your freedom life. But there's another second reason why I believe everyone can do it, unless, so there's a but, if you're not willing to keep things simple and take action on those steps that program or that mentor in that program or coach in that program is advising you to take.
Yeah.
Action takers, you know, you can dream about your dreams, but if you're not willing to take action and do whatever it takes, and one of the things is getting through your comfort zone, you know, breaking through the old patterns of what you're used to, being willing to just step out of there and surrender to that process. If you don't do it, you're gonna stay where you are and nothing will change.
Exactly.
So everyone can do this,
Yeah.
literally. But if you're not committed to press on, even when sometimes it's challenging, you have to do new things that you're not used to. It's blind faith in new things. And it's a fact, right? If you keep on doing everything that you're used to do, you cannot expect to get new results. So you have to surrender to that process and just focus on left before right, and then again left before right, and follow the proven path of the mentor.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Follow the proven path. You don't have to reinvent the wheel.
No.
And this training is literally step by step. Do this, do that, and then there's support. And you made a good point when you said you have to do the work. People always want to know how much money is there to be made. Guess what? How much you put in is how much you get out. You're not going to sit on the cash. Your money is going to just be deposited on your lap. That's just not how it works. But I just think it's just so amazing that there's something out there, something online that, you know, that allows you, if you just follow the steps, that allows you a freedom lifestyle.
Yeah, you know, most people get stuck at that point of figuring out, well, what is that then? And I learned along my way while I'm working online and, you know, basically broke free from that social worker job, that people need to hear more facts to grab it at this point. Well, they still don't know what it is that we actually do.
Yeah, they're skeptical.
Yes, this is the thing. When you learn how to leverage things possible online, like smart systems, like YouTube. Most people watch this video on YouTube. We create this video, you create this video once. You upload it to your channel. Now you made that video once. But time after time, every second, 24/7, people are able to watch your video.
Yeah.
You did the work once, but the message will be spread time after time. It's unlimited.
Yeah.
So that's leverage of a platform like YouTube, right? There's also many other examples. I think most people can relate to that. Like, yeah, she made that video once and every day people are watching the videos from all walks of life, from all around the world. This is the same with generating an income online. If you learn how to use smart systems and programs and technology by writing an email once, you can send it to as many people as you wish. If they ask for your information, you write an email once and you can even sit down 1 hour and schedule like 10 emails that will be sent out automatically while you are in the pool hanging out with your friends. So
happened.
the technology does the work. You did the work, but the technology spreads it.
Yeah.
And that's called leverage.
Yeah.
And leverage is your win of time. And that's why the sky is the limit with earning online.
Exactly. Yeah, and I love it. And what I also like is like you were mentioning platforms. Like YouTube is one platform, but there's many platforms. So for example, for people that are like, oh, but I don't want to go on video and do videos. Oh, no worries. Actually, a lot of people don't want to go on video and a lot of people don't. And there's many other ways to leverage social media. And this is what the coach would help you with to create your strategy. And that is what I like. There's something for everybody's personality, right?
That's true. And you know what the thing is? And this is what I got feedback from a lot of my students over the years. Because most people think I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not techie enough. My ears are weird. My eyes,
My voice sounds stupid.
I don't know. All kinds of excuses. And then I tell you this, and this helped me. That's what my first mentor taught me. There is just one of you, and there's people waiting not to hear your success stories yet, because when you're brand new online, you don't have any success stories yet. But what you do have is yourself and your dreams and your vision. Yeah. So if you are stuck in a job or you have a brick and mortar business that's not fulfilling you, then you can start on the online path, right? That we have also walked or still walking. And you can start sharing your vision with others. Yeah. And your dreams, that you want to fulfill. And invite people to lock arms with you as yourself. There is nothing wrong. You cannot do wrong with being yourself.
No, exactly.
And if you learn how to do that in a specific way, which of course you need a program and a mentor to explain a little bit more about that, you're going to see that you can start creating success from below zero, from scratch. And this is why I truly believe that everyone can create that success online and making an income in Costa Rica and making a living in Costa Rica. But again, you need to be willing to just surrender, follow a coach, do the work, and step out of your comfort zone, because this is not about a job.
And not to be skeptical.
Yeah.
Just have an open mind. Take that leap of faith. I mean, I'm the perfect example, because remember, I was a little skeptical too. I was like, I don't get it, but what is it? Just believe in yourself, believe in the system, just believe, follow the system, follow the coach, follow the steps, and
look around you. There's success everywhere.
Absolutely.
It's not just for others. It can be for you. Yeah. I was so skeptical.
You were? I didn't even know that.
I didn't tell you. So Dirk took once the leap. I remember he grabbed a credit card and invested in a program which was $10,000 which we didn't have. That was 7 years ago. The program doesn't exist anymore. But I was like, are you freaking crazy? Are you out of your mind? We were hitting bankruptcy with one of our restaurants, and I was so skeptical and angry. We almost divorced, but he did it anyways. And you know what it brought us? A professional program, a mentor showing us step by step the way, and it brought us new daylight. Like, wow, is that even possible? And start to be coachable and follow those steps without understanding what we were doing. Yeah. Well, the rest is history. We were able to move to Costa Rica. We were already successful online before we moved. So we had the freedom of choice. Yeah. Like, where do we want to live? Mexico, Alaska, or Costa Rica. I think that's the location freedom, financial freedom. Close your laptop wherever you are and open it wherever you want to be. Come on.
Love it, absolutely. And I think
I was skeptical. I just wanted to highlight it.
I guess at some point we all were, but then and then there's people that take that leap of faith, okay? And then there's people that don't, and then nothing changes in their life. They'll still be stuck in the rat race. So at the end, it's up to you, to take the leap of faith or not. And another thing I wanted to mention too. What do you think the successful digital entrepreneurs, what do they have in common? What makes them successful?
Yes, I love that question. I can answer you this. They made the decision to make it work, to be successful. They all take the decision without understanding what the path of why they should do things. They just make a decision I'm gonna be successful, period. They start with a decision. Second, they all work a lot on their mindset.
Yeah.
Because success online is 20% techie things, which is super easy if you have a good program showing you bit by bit, step by step, click by click what to do.
Yeah.
But the mindset, we are in general sabotaging ourselves all the time. We are our biggest enemy ourselves. So all the successful entrepreneurs out there, I assure you, they read entrepreneurial books, they read the right books, they listen to podcasts, they go to YouTube, and this is what I've done. When I was still a social worker, I was in my breaks while I was biking. I'm from the Netherlands, right? We bike a lot there.
We do.
Go from client to client, listen 1 week to Tony Robbins, the other week to Les Brown, the other week to, T. Harv Eker. And I was filling my mind with a successful story. So I was literally reprogramming myself from thinking in limitations to thinking in opportunities. And that's, we cannot help it. We are all products of brainwashing, thinking that things are hard, thinking that money is bad, like it's everywhere around you. And if you don't pay attention to it, you're like a sponge and you have that in you. So all the successful entrepreneurs work on their mindset and they just fill their minds up and learn new things every day. And you can do that while you do the dishes. You can do that while you're I created my vehicle to bring my kids to school as an online university. I learned hours and hours per day doing the dishes, doing the laundry, driving from A to B, listening to successful people.
Yeah.
And this is what most successful people do.
Yeah. I hope you guys are listening because we're getting great advice. And talking about a good read, so when I mentioned earlier that I'm showing you the exact path that I took by, clicking on the link below in the description, I'm really excited. I actually get to give a free ebook away, and it allows you to dip your toes a little bit into this world of being a digital entrepreneur. So I invite you to check out that free ebook and see, what we've been chatting about. Without one last question. What is your favorite thing about living in Costa Rica?
Oh, where do I start? Okay, as a Dutch person, being able to walk in dresses like this all year round.
Not being cold.
It's November, almost December. It's freezing in the Netherlands. Just, being around nature all the time, always tropical.
Yeah, I totally get it.
The temperature, tropical, beaches, paradise.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wildlife.
Excellent.
And I want to add something to everything that you shared.
Please do.
I am so proud of you. Wanda is the example of, what it takes to be successful online, because she is super shy to tell you, but I've seen her success coming. She is making an income online from Costa Rica. She's generating commissions. Like we're not gonna dive into what how that works, but you're doing it, girl, and you have proved that it's possible for everyone, because it's possible for you. So let her be your inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Because you are not technical, you are not skilled, and you just literally followed the path, which I took too.
Yeah.
And you show now what's possible to others, and I think that's super powerful. But I want to put you in the sunlight because you deserve it. You just choose to be successful, and you are. You are a big example for many.
Thank you so much. I really
I'm proud to know
that.
you, and now we're also friends.
Oh yeah, we're friends. Yeah, we're actually we're about to end this, and I was like, let's go grab a cocktail. But thank you so much for the compliment. Like, obviously that means a lot, and thank you because of you, this was all possible. So
follow this girl online everywhere she goes.
Thank you so much for watching, you guys. It's been fun. And ciao from Costa Rica. We hope to see you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, yes, I'd appreciate it. And please click that little bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Ciao from Costa Rica. Pura vida.